Go. Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now, last episode we just about finished our encirclement of the Pripyat pocket here, and I completely forgot to check in on what was going on Turkey because, boom, would you look at that? That is a lot of allied forces overrunning Turkey. Now, I hope what'll happen is they'll overrun Turkey and I'll be able to have them just blast up through the Caucasus here and open up another massive front on the Soviet Union. Oh, it's gonna be great. Because the Finns, actually I should probably, because they're allies now, I should probably actually do things like this. Finland, like over here. What if we did this? Just have them push up to that river. Can we have them do that? I mean, that seems feasible, right? All right, let's see what happens with some actual goals in there. All right, picking up right where we left off. I did decide to pull these tanks out. There's about 2,000 to 10,000 losses here, but they were about to break, and I didn't want them to break completely, so we pulled them out. Now what we need to start doing is actually reducing the pocket. Infantry support tanks, which are now what? Brigade infantry support tanks, which is not actually something I've actually built. They're Panzer IV Offs D. So let's see. Now, I mean, they should still have supplies. They should have a month worth of supplies actually in there still. So I don't think that's going to, that's not going to be a problem for them, I don't think. All right, there we go. Pocket is just about completed. Once we actually have it finished there, we can try to reduce Smolensk as well. Like, right here is where I'd want to, but we're actually starting to suffer from lack of supplies, so maybe, well, you're not. Let's do this. Let's see, yeah, well, that's right there, so we can't do that. This one doesn't attach to it, though, so we can do that one. Or we could, support attack. Support attack. And just knock off that nub there. That should do the trick. Now, development, they're not having trouble with supplies yet. Wish they were, but they're not. Officer recruitment, that means I need less officers per regiment. Sniper warfare, that would be in strategic doctrine. Now, I'm not sure what that actually does. Take advantage of delaying tactic. It's a delaying tactic for the army in defensive situations. Alright, so that's just something that pops up for defenses. Take that off, take some of these off. We don't need to work on them right now. We're ahead on those. There's one more on here, armament. Man, Black Ice playthroughs so much longer than vanilla playthroughs. I mean, we're 40, almost 50 episodes in. 50 episodes in on my last Germany playthrough of vanilla, where we're basically done with the game. Done with the Soviet Union, and we're like halfway across America, I think. Alrighty, so what I'd like to do is this. Alright, there we go. That should do the trick. Attacking from multiple directions, that should do the trick there. Now these guys, how we doing here? Just about taking them out. Strong defensive position there, so it's been a bit of a brutal slug through there. Now let's see, which units are these? Moving there, we could... So one of these guys is actual infantry. The other ones are these guys. So why don't we take these railway cannon divisions, the fortress busters, attack the fortress with it, because there are forts there. As that should do the trick. Alright, you need to wait a little bit. Alright, is that really a 3? Because that seems like it's actually a 3, but nah, we're knocking that out pretty good there. We could probably try reducing it on this side a little bit here. Like, we can... Well, let's try this for a third time. Ground attack during the day. Let's try that out. Should help out a lot. Especially because they're close by. Try to push it out over here. Alright, let's do this. Let's support attack. I mean, it's completely 100% across the river, but we might just have the oomph we need. Although, I don't think we will. So we could get across the river, we'd be good. Here, I think we are good. Yeah, they're about... Oh, there. That's that. That's that. Alright, let's get these tanks involved. Got it. There we go. That's it right there. That is the end, or the beginning, technically the beginning of the pocket. It is created. Oh, and go Allies. I mean, seriously. Would you look at that? Look how good they're doing at their job. How often do the Allies actually do anything that makes them seem not completely retarded? All right, so let's start. We gotta really try to reduce this. We really gotta put some effort into it. They've got at least 30 days worth of supplies, but we can still try this. Yeah, we gotta push on basically every side we can and try to knock these guys out. So they're yeah, we're good there. Tanks, you head south. Let's try this. I mean, I don't know how easy it's gonna be to try to get in there. I don't know what those units are like. Come on, we got this. We got it. Holy pocket, Batman. This is a pocket right here. If I've ever created a pocket, it's right there. Oh, and there's a cat on the keyboard. Not on the keyboard, on my desk. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, sit down, honey. There you go. You're good now. Found some tanks that were just sitting there. How's Guderian doing these days? Skill level 6. I mean, he shouldn't be getting... At this point, he shouldn't really be getting much in terms of... you know, experience and trait gains. We should get some. Support attack. Smolensk should go down pretty easily. I'd rather probably... These guys probably... we have enough to reduce the pocket now. Because the more we reduce it, the easier it's going to be. And it's just going to get harder and harder and harder for them to, you know, get supplies. And these, you know, local supplies quickly going to get outstripped by the units in this area as the pocket shrinks down. Carrier aircraft prototypes, not a big deal there. Right, that's good. This is going to be a really ugly attack considering these are like not primary combat units, but we should be able to do it. Alrighty. 17,000 Soviet troops killed. Like I know normally what ends up happening is somebody either Robert Strader or one of the other you know, really loyal and, you know, really into it viewers ends up going through and counting all the Soviet casualties, and boy do they get high. If you count all the casualty statistics plus what happens in the encirclements, those casualty counts get real high. Alright, we're getting there. Support attack. 1. There we go. It's gonna be forever if it's gonna be, you know, because they're moving at 1/10 of a kilometer per hour. It'd take them forever to get in there, but... Alright, looks like the Finns are actually moving in. Alright, I think you guys are okay here. Just want to make sure that the line doesn't break at any point. Why are Soviet cavalry having any sort of... Are they actually doing good? Having any sort of luck against panzers and planes? No idea. Not a big deal, though. Let's try this out. Boom, boom, boom. Support attack there. There, and support attack with the other guy. See if we can try to squish the line down a little. During the struggle, 11,000... wait, which battle was this? I thought I hit go 2 and it went up here. I have no idea which battle that was that we just lost, where we lost 11,000 men to their, like, 2,000? I'm not exactly sure which one that was, but I'm sure it'll say I lost a province somewhere, and that'll be it. Support attack on Smolensk. See, like, a lot of times, you know, people are like, man, you go through this really quickly, and it's because so much is going on all the time. I want to actually be able to make a decent amount of progress through an episode before it ends. Like, these guys can attack here, all across the river, but we should have enough strength to do it. Got these tanks here. These tanks could actually do a good job probably helping out up here. Well, how do we move them over here? Which battle was that? Like, I'm looking and I'm not seeing. I have no idea which battle that was. I really don't. I'm actually, because the winter is coming, I mean, it's July, I mean, it's the middle of summer. But it's a big pocket, it's gonna take a while to reduce. I'm gonna try to do this one pretty careful, like. Come on, envelopment penalty. Is envelopment that's good, or encirclement? So encirclement, encirclement is the whole thing, envelopment is partial, I think. I mean, we're getting attacked here. Like, there's a lot of attacks going on. I mean, we're okay. I don't see any of these going really poorly. Their tanks are going to wear themselves out of my lines there. I'm not going to fight through the marshes. Probably, I was planning on pushing them down into the marshes, basically. Really love it if this battle if we crack this unit right here, 30,000 or 5,000 Soviet troops down. If we want to, it would be pretty easy to you know, expand this out a little bit. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything with these guys, so it'd be pretty easy to try to push that little bulge there. Buy a mercenary unit. Yep, we're gonna do that. These guys are doing fine against that those Soviet units. 26.5, so they can pierce their armor. But that... well, it's not there. I don't know where was that attack where I... right, was it that one right there? Was it this? Or did I leave that open by accident? Alright, these are starting to scare me because I don't actually see... well, I think they're doing really good. I think they're actually doing good. I don't think they're doing poorly. I think they're doing good. How's Smolensk look? Getting there. High casualties, but we're getting there. Got some more assault guns coming off. So we can fly down the list and find someone to add them onto. Like you. Ah, that guy right there. Just got some more assault guns. I love those assault guns. Are we actually making some good... ah, yeah, we are making good progress there. So let's see. Now if we wanted, we can attack you there. And then take one of these two guys and attack here. And these two guys and support the attack from 3 directions now. And that should really do the trick. I'm hoping that we can either just bypass Minsk, or that they'll decide... it looks like we're going to bypass it. I was hoping they'd decide that's not worth fighting for. Alright, this is not getting me anywhere. It's too difficult trying that there. Well, eventually the Soviets should start running into supply problems in here. Theoretically. I don't know what their local supply is actually like, though. Alright, looks like we're getting close here. I mean, these last couple of units... Well, this one's about to break. When that breaks, there's only going to be 2 left, unless they bring someone else in. And we're attacking the choke point, so they shouldn't be able to get through. We still have a huge amount of manpower right now, which is awesome. Come on, support that attack. You know you want to. Doing fine up here. These guys are actually just about to make it there on their own power. July 23rd. Oh, today! At 2100 hours. 2100 hours, they're going to move up there, and then they can attack that little Soviet tank there. Which is probably still got supplies. I would imagine it would still have them. Nope. Completely out. So they're not going to be able to put up any fight whatsoever. They're going to retreat, and then we'll hit them here. Or did we run? Oh, they ran out. Ran out of organization. That's a shame. They are really putting up a strong fight for... I've been calling that Smolensk, haven't I? This entire time. I forgot that I bypassed that city, and we're not in it anymore. Alright, so let's see. Attack, attack, attack. We're gonna try to squish them down as best we can. I think we're gonna do a good job of it. Attack from multiple... Basically trying to hit them from every side I can right now. And I mean, we're doing a pretty good job. We're squishing this pocket down. I mean, we're running into the problem where the offensive has been going on for so long now that we're running into organizational problems, but it's not that bad just yet. This is not getting me anywhere. Let's do this. Let's leave 2 units here and move 2 down this way. So now, if we look at infrastructure and we go to, let's go to supplies, we should be able to get them in through both sides pretty good now. Not that bad. We haven't captured the major cities yet. I don't think. I think we need Minsk before for one of the events that fires that gives you, you know, the infrastructure. Pretty sure, at least. And Minsk definitely needs to fall. Once it's surrounded, though, and I think we actually are just about to get it surrounded, it should be pretty easy. Right, those 2 provinces fell. Maybe, yeah, one of you guys can move in. One of them needs to stay in guard. You should be okay. I don't know, they got a pretty strong attack coming from that direction, but we should be able to take care of it. Alright, nice. Let's grab infantry, boom. Throw them in there. Tanks, get them in there as well. As the smaller the pocket gets, the harder it's going to be for them to fight in it. I mean, it would be probably beneficial for me to not squish it down into the Pripyat marshes because that'll give them that defensive bonus, but that might be the way it happens. So Greece has fallen. Turkey's just about gone. I think they have... Well, they got 2 VPs left. But, I mean, there's no... it's just a sprint for the VPs at this point. How's Finland doing? Finland's doing pretty good. They're doing their job. And I wish they would push a little bit harder up here, but I mean, there's only so much I can ask for them to do. So who's still here? You. Yeah, those specialized units are Very specialized. They're good at doing one thing. They could be okay at some other stuff. Oh, it fell. But they're good at one thing. Alright, so now you can get in on this. You guys can move down this way like this. There we go. That frees up a bunch. That freed up like 5 divisions. Alrighty. Strike south. And I'm going to do the best I can. Because I'm confident right now. Whoa! We won. We lost 3,500 men. They lost 35,000 men. That was that one right here. Skill level 5 on this general now. That is... yeah, I bet he got some of that from that battle. What do we got going here? They're trying to cross the river again? Not going to have any luck there. Oh my god, I can't believe we finally got it. I mean, it's stats, so it's not the picture, it's not the name that matters, but for immersion, it makes me feel good. We have the 88 millimeter flat cannon. Oh, the famed German 88. Now, let's see. What does it get? Defense. Oh, it's very good at defense. Piercing attack of 38 on that. Piercing attack of 38. That is amazingly high. Alright, we just want to battle here. Now what we can do is attack there, and then send these guys straight up here. I mean, there's no point in me sitting here and not taking advantage of the campaigning season while I still can. So we're going to try to move the line in areas that is still safe to move it. Some of these places it's perfectly safe for me to launch these attacks and just push the line. Might even be beneficial in terms of... Well, why don't we cancel you guys so you can focus on defense? Yeah, you guys right up here. How bad is this attack here? Not that bad. There's not much there. Alrighty. 71. I don't like that. But we might be able to distract them by doing this. So if they break out of this, we're fucked. Wow, 43. That's a lot better than I anticipated. More assault guns, so we're just going to squish down the list here, and boom, right there. Just happened to be where we were looking on the screen. Have a nice little combined arms bonus in there. Come on, guys, hold out. Vector speed, territorial pride. They should be getting a debuff from being attacked from multiple directions. Well, maybe it's somebody from over here as well. Alright, let's see. Why don't we swing some tanks over this way? A lot of these battles have finished up. Now that we're past this river here, it's going to be really easy for us to flank them and swing up and push them down. Or we could try to push them down to Hommel. Minsk is about to go because we're about to launch a devastating attack on it. You guys attack there. You guys support attack there. So that it's completely surrounded. $86. Come on, you guys can survive. You know you don't want to break. I'm a little surprised. There must be some units that are... Oh, we're attacking all of them. Surprised that they're keeping up on that. But we have more guys that'll come in. We'll just keep it going. Keep the defenses going as best we can. Oh, man. I mean... Getting the Finns involved in the war to open up that front was kind of the only goal of Leningrad. I wasn't planning on trying to take Leningrad this season. It was not part of my goals. Trying to find spots on the line where we can successfully launch easy... Oh, come on. Attacks. I think there's a couple. Tim! I remember Tim. We have tanks here. We have infantry and we have tanks here. The Battle of Tim was pretty big before. We're about to lose this one. Convoy spotted. Infantry unit training, so that's organization for all of my infantry. It feels a little weird, like hitting some of these places from the wrong direction, because you know, that arm of the attack swept so wide. It felt a little strange coming at Smolensk from the backside. Alrighty, so let's move you down there. You there. Their piercing attack and armor goes up too, though. So mine's at 38, and the armor on their heavy tanks is 41. Finally won that battle. 10,000 casualties to their 20,000. Ah, we left them an opening, but we can swing that shut really easy. No trouble at all. It's gonna take a while. Like, I was actually thinking about just letting this pocket starve itself out during the winter, but I figured that'd take too long. This is just gonna take a lot less. This way, what I could do is eliminate this pocket and then prepare for 42 with more, you know, leadway. SS divisions are not nearly as good as I like. Like, a lot of times when I send them into the attack, they just don't do a very good job. I'm a little surprised. Well, I am trying to fight through forest with tanks, so... Look at that. Look, that's Moscow right there. What is there? You know, we haven't captured... I was about to check on their surrender progress, but we haven't captured that many VPs in this attack yet. Still a couple in there. Alrighty, so this is... We can cancel that now. We did get men in here in time. That's good. Alright, now we can launch an attack on Minsk. We can do this. Support attack. Support attack. Hit it from basically every side that we have. And it should fall pretty easily, honestly. There's not much in there. I mean, that's all infantry and light infantry going in there. So it should be a pretty standard attack without too much trouble. Yep, that should not be a problem. So Minsk has been swept aside. See the pockets collapsing. Alrighty. So we got some free panzers right here. Let's attack, attack, attack. So we knocked them out. Let's do this and this. Good. All right, so you're free. No, you're getting attacked, so you're not free. But we are free right here. Now there's a lot of Germans right here, so let's grab 3 Panzer divisions. A lot of Germans and a lot of Russians too. And we're gonna launch them right there because there's a big stack of tanks. Not all of my divisions are inside the attack yet. There's some of them are still participating. You know, still technically on cooldown. Well, he's on cooldown for 11. Yeah, it's fine. Oof, that's rough right there. We have some panzers nearby, though. They're trying to break through. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, guys. We got ourselves great defensive positions for the winter. We dug in on some rivers. I wish we had gotten a little bit more of the provinces around Leningrad, but I wasn't trying that hard. We didn't have a lot of units to work with, so it wasn't a big surprise. Not a big problem at all. But right now, oh, you know what? Before we go, just checking on the progress down here. Go Bulgaria, because technically Bulgaria like tripled the size of their land right now. Almost got my officers back up. Bring in those. Yeah, let's bring in you two. So you guys are holding on. Both? Is it both or one? One. Minsk just fell. Launching a support attack here. Still haven't upgraded those guys yet. Well, what are they about to get though? They're about to get tank radio communication. Wow, that's been a while. I think I got that a long time ago. Let's throw everybody in here. We need to break them. Oh, Minsk hasn't fallen. I'm always looking at this. Maybe it was Minsk. Something else fell. Was it Minsk? But it will soon. 3 attacks there. That should do the trick. Easy. They were retreating anyway, so they weren't interested. And we can do a support attack. And then there, and then there. Just drive the Soviets closer and closer to each other. The more they stack up, well, you know, the closer their fronts get to each other, the more they're going to get stacked up on top of each other. They're going to have less time between attacks to recuperate. So their organization is going to be lower per every single attack. Let's see. These guys are in pretty good condition to launch some attacks. Oof, that was a rough one. I lost 1,300 men. They lost 20,000. I really like Minsk to fall this episode. Looks like it has. With its secret police headquarters. You know, I forgot to check. Revolt risk. Moving some of these MPs around. Trying to take care of that. Any of those revolt risks is something I want to get rid of. Thank you. Estonia was like, writing on the wall. Come on, Minsk. Who's gonna get there first? Rename the Panzer armies? Why would I want to do that? The army-level Panzer Corps have been renamed. Okay. Did that give me... That didn't fuck up my entire command structure, did it? Oh, Panzer Group Guderian is still there. I think it... Did it create units? Everyone... I mean, let's take a look here. 2.17 million men. I think everyone's still pretty much... Yeah, it still looks right. Well, that guy's actually gonna level up. I mean, I didn't think he would. I'll say, what is... Oh, you know what this is? It's that. Just gonna merge those guys together. Now there's that Turkish infantry regiment fighting with these guys. And there we go. Forgot about that. The Lair Brigade. Ooh, episode's starting to just run a little bit long, though. Damn. I'm glad I decided to put both of those in there. Those panzers are getting beat up a little bit. But, you know, a huge portion of my attacking force is reducing the pocket, not fighting on the actual front. Which is completely understandable at the moment. I'd love it if Sweden joined me. That would be great. Guys gonna make it in there? I want Minsk to fall. Episode's almost over. Get in there. There we go. Now I can call the episode The Fall of Minsk, because Minsk fell. Nice. So everybody, we are going to leave this episode right here. We've reduced the size of this pocket by, I'd say, 40%. Rough estimate. Bulgaria, Hungary, Romania, and Italy have pretty much overrun Turkey. I mean, they still have their VPs left, but that's just about it. And it looks like we're doing pretty damn well. So if you have enjoyed this episode, folks, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. If you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.